Well, so what goodies we uncover on a removable hard drive while I was thinking about gonna share this, just so y'all know I'm not lying. This was a stream of his, and let's go ahead and let it play out. It is 44 minutes long. You stressed, bud? Hello, Fusion. The purpose of all my live streams, the purpose of all my live streams would be hobby and to document this stuff. That'd be the purpose. Let's look at this file, see whenever I saved it, warehoused it, because I don't even remember it, which that's the great thing about all this. What is that? So I put this, it was created September 8th, 2022. So that's how old this is. It's not one of his streams he kept up. Oh, I sound high and burnt out. Yeah, I'm sure I do. Yeah, I ain't bothered by what you say, bitch. Trouble in paradise. Somebody. Ooh, somebody. Who's somebody? Wah, wah. Fusion, wah. You didn't think I ever kept any of this shit, did you, motherfucker? Let's see if we can I hope Andrea will watch this because Andrea, if you're I also found a recording of Johnny Goebbels. I think I will play it another time. But it was back when they were really pouring it hard on me. And I don't know, I don't mean, and when I say pouring, I mean they're pouring this harassment and hatred. And I heard you clearly, Johnny, in the back. I don't trust him. I don't trust you either, motherfucker. I don't trust you either. That you is a dirty ass fucking will team up with any fucking buddy you want to if it suits your current you don't care about. I mean, you make it come off like you really do care about the truth and against corruption and you know yada yada yada. But when it comes down to it, Johnny, looking back over all of what I have and then what you tried very like you was so fucking butthurt, and what you sloppily tried to fucking you know what you did, motherfucker. You know what you did last year when you called me and talked to me. You know what you've done, dude. And that's why I say you going after Ryan Upchurch. That's just that you started that out as your YouTube. That's what will be your YouTube forever. Mine, I didn't. I started out looking into your story. And you said I don't trust him. I just watched that. Uh, and I got people on there, like Earl commenting and Andrea back then. I got people who said that they've never been cooler friends, clearly showing that they acting cool and friendly with one another. That's the purpose of playing this shit. I'll pour the cock to your mom. How about that? BCME. I'll pour the cock on BCME. Oh, bullshit. Take your fake ass little letters and get the fuck out of here. BCMCE. Get out of here, Burger Boy. Oh, it sounds like someone's mad about people being cool with others. Oh, but I thought only Square does that. I thought only Square does that. With Square, we just don't point out the fact that Square's doing it because he knows that we're fucking trying to fucking ruin him. Oh, oh, you thought they were your friends. This is fucking YouTube, stupid. Does that sound familiar, Fusion? You said it one time. Let's listen to the cry stream or the bitch stream. He has an inflated sense of his ego. You're kidding me, right? How could you do that to me? I'm Mr. Confusion. I mean, just look at his avatar, people. How much more deviant do you have to be? I wish I had been more. I should have. He big hurt. He big hurt. Hypocrisy, which he clearly points out that it's showing, and then tries to excuse and explain away his fucking actions. Why don't you go over there? Y'all will see how this structure plays out. I'm doing just fine. I didn't have such a good day yesterday, but I'm doing better. sound pretty depressed to me, and I should know I got major depressive disorder. You must be a Workyverse or MFP, what menacing whatever, or somebody like that. You're not just some random viewer, because all the viewers I have just come in here and be silent, and the viewers that I have usually are either not wanting to say anything. I've gotten to a point where I can't do a live and say hello to my chat or nothing. Why? I don't know when one of you is playing fucking alter ego like you love to always do. And I want these fucking people to leave me alone. I've wanted that for now a year, and they still won't fucking leave me alone. So while I am playing this and commenting on it, I'm not engaging with him. He's not up on the panel. And if that's him down in the chat, now y'all maybe understand why I'm doing lives and not really fucking talking to the chat. Let the lives and the information speak for itself. Now, if people want to start coming in here and actually being who they are, then that's fine. But you know who wants to come over here all the time? The fucking obsessed people. Like this guy right here. He says here later on that, oh, we don't throw Iceman. Iceman's a piece of shit. Basically, they're trying to destroy, get him off, but they just troll square. That was back in September. Everyone knows what's happened since then if you've been around. You did that to me how many times, Fusion? How many times did you jump up or put me on a panel and had other people jump up and you had it planned? How many times? You did it with Black Box a few times. You did it with Creek. I mean, how many times you do it? But you're bitching about that. Oh, meow! I hear you, little cat, little Bob. Fuck Bob. Oh no, Sugar Nova's confused along with Fusion. Oh, it's a fucking travesty of justice. It's like I don't think anyone actually ever jumps up on panel with him on this. I hadn't watched the whole fucking thing, but we're gonna let it play out. He didn't command as much, and keep in mind they exile and cut Tony out later on because that's just such a fine group that they are of recovering addicts and stuff. They're just upstanding people. Oh, you overreacting? No, that don't happen. Fusion. You don't overreact. You lie and fucking start up shit, but you don't like it when it's fucking done on you. I swear to God. This dude, he thinks that he's just forever, ever gonna keep up these things that they've put up and lied about me on, and that I'm never gonna. Damn, this was a long time ago. Hell, this before they threw Bird out too. It's the same shit you do with me, motherfucker. Lying, you fucking hypocrite motherfucker. Hypocrite, bitch. Well, if that's true, Manly, and you're a actual new person or something, I mean, welcome. You know, I don't hate KC or nothing. I seen you said you're from hers or something, maybe, but we ain't cool really no more ever since her fucking group decided to exile me because I spoke about the great Dagburn Johnny Goble. Rich, I did not call you to my panel. You did though. You made you did. You don't make con or no, you're right. You don't make con. I don't look at your stuff, dude. I know you hang out with Rusty and them, and y'all don't like Johnny. Hey, more power to you. But I didn't. Maybe I did mention you watching something of Anonymous, but I don't think I actually called you out on my panel though. But you should know that this guy has a lot. I mean, he don't know what to think or do anymore. I cannot believe I ever fucking let this get buried and didn't. But anyways, um, no, Rick, I don't. I really. The only thing I'm setting out to do is to show what these guys have done. I didn't come on here trying to get a celebrity's attention or bad mouth. I didn't pretend like I knew him. I didn't do any of that. I've never beat women. I don't have a felony charge on my record, convicted. I've been charged with some nonviolent, uh, two nonviolent felonies that got dropped. You know, I've been charged on other things that didn't even make it to the docket because they were investigated, and I explained all this shit and all they did was target me from it. And you know how they done that? Well, I mean, the guy told you himself. He just, well, maybe I did, Rich. Well, what did I say? Did I say, Rich, come over here and get on my panel? Because I don't, you got a YouTube clip of it or something you can drop in, you know, because I don't know why I would have done that unless, of course, I was listening to you when you talked about him and you just said something that was stupid about me. I'm just saying, you know, you're obviously good friends with Fusion, so you're gonna take whatever he says as like, verified and all that shit. So I mean, if that's what you're gonna do, go ahead. I really don't care. But, you know, I guess you and the other people like you that come on here and, have the luxury of not being researched on, targeted, not being doxxed, not have your life attacked, not had police sent to your house falsely, not had all this stuff, all in the name of so-called trolling. When in this very video, this guy's going to say, "We don't fuck with Square, we just troll him." Yeah, and this was leading right up to when they cranked up the juice of their so-called trolling and the first police visits happened and everything. This was just a few months before January and school and all that. All right. You have your own opinions. All right. Well, then good, Rick. Good. Rich, I tell you what, you can have your own opinions. I don't give a shit what your own opinions are, if they're different or the same on some things. The point is that you hang around with that. So I'm not obviously like I can't I don't know you just as much as you don't know me, but you think you do, if that makes sense. It should, you know. Especially when I've been given daily updates on my community wall now for a while, announcing what my private plans have been in my life, trying to, you know, keep it updated because people always want to act like they know or throw this conjecture out there. And I actually tell them, and I get told, oh, well, fuck you, go suck start a pistol. Because they don't fucking like the fact that I'm trying to go a different way with concern to my personal care and stuff. They know that it's going to change my mentality up making changes like this. It's not good for their bottom line. Does that make sense? What did I call you out for? Huh. And this was right before he made his video the day the creek ran dry. Now you can start to see the connections. All right, Rick. Well, Rich will if you want to come back around or talk or something when this is done, sure. But I wasn't doing it this morning. I don't know why I would have mentioned you 4 nights ago. You know that I stream just about nightly almost, if not every other day. So it's hard to keep up with it all. But I don't I can't think of any overt or covert things you've done to me, so it just don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you can't tell me. Well, duh. But okay. Well, you said you watched the video though. Wouldn't I have mentioned it in the video, or did I just say, Rick? I probably, you know what? If what you're saying is true, maybe I did it just because I was telling you like to come talk to me instead of just getting everything from the other fucking side. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm trying to be fucking cordial here. I'm trying to be, you know, Poker Mike was somebody that sent pills and drugs in the mail to Creek and other people. But remember, me calling them criminals is just a label. They're not malicious people or criminals. Because after that whole fiasco, Poker Mike was gone. I ain't seen that dude in a minute. Oh shit, did I just dry snitch? Oh no. Fuck. Actually, it's not really dry snitching or anything when everybody fucking knows it. They just aren't or don't have the balls to fucking say it. Poker Mike, there's a big fucking thing months and months ago, and there's basically packages sent off in the mail of drugs to certain people, and they all were trying to be very cavalier and talk in code about it, but still talk about it. And I can't even remember who all told me what, but I know for a fact from people that didn't have any reason to lie at the current time that apparently Bird allegedly got some drugs sent to her. He sent some pills and other stuff to a couple different people. You know, they got packages and stuff. Now, why am I saying that? Because, oh, well, Bird came through to try to help me, supposedly, right, with my StreamYard and stuff. But then does all that public shit and talking about shit in public that don't need to be public and fucking mincing our own work. So that's why I don't give a shit about saying it, you know. But that's the truth. I mean, we're looking at the past. Let's discuss the past. That's what was going on around all this time. Infusion, if you say I'm lying at all, you're just, I mean, you're comfortable with doing that because you got plenty of people that's not going to make a peep in solidarity with you. Why is it important that I tell y'all that? Because these is not a virtuous group, and this is coming from a group that was cool with drugs being sent, that does recovery streams, and was all the time calling me out for being actual uh, a malingerer, a junk box, and all this shit. Like, and they don't even have any eyes on any of my medical records or nothing, which is all there, but they don't have any eyes on it, so they're just gonna fill in their own details. Well, these aren't things I just came up with in my head. I heard them, so don't shoot the messenger. Why would anyone else know what about me, dude? I don't know what you're trying to confuse me on, but these people regularly put out propaganda and hate content, humiliation related content, and everything else that they fucking pre-arranged back in the day to try to get me triggered on and or have a breakdown. And then when I had it, they recorded it. They called family members and harassed me via the mail. Like, maybe you need to do some more watching or something, man. I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know, I guess. This is why, the main reason why I showed this, because this motherfucker, ever since he got rid of all this old content, he's only workyverse. Here he is right out of his own mouth talking about the true community he's been in at the first, and that's Creek Squad, aka Crack Squad. I can't speak for Iceman, but I can speak for me that I would have stopped a long time ago if y'all just left me alone. I'd be here doing my own shit. Damn, what are you doing to your cat, Fusion? That motherfucker is pissed. Caparo, you want to make shirt? Fuck you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. You want to make new shirts? You want to do all that? Fuck you, dude. Get the fuck out of here with your no life Mike groupie ass on. Oh no, not trolls. Huh? Maybe she's better off with the life with probation rather than 70 years and then probation. That's just that's just my little thought in this.